Thank you for attending Invest in AM and meet Aspectus. And if you have any questions regarding Aspectus, let us know. This is to go over the platform and the hold on, I'm going to let somebody else in. And this is to go over the platform and what the benefits are, and then introduce you to the website as well. And Diana, who also invested with us, she's now on the call, as well as Kimberly McMahon. And that's all I have for the introduction. Eamon is in Dubai. He's a wonderful teacher, and if you have any questions, he can answer all your questions.
So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on the location where you are zooming us from. My name is Ayman Mokhtar, Egyptian nationality. I've been living in Dubai for over 12 years. I am the managing director of Aspectus Secure Capital Real Estate, and today we are zooming with you guys to show you a new way to invest in real estate and having the opportunity to custom build a real estate portfolio in less than 20 minutes. We support the whole sales strategy from the day that we pitch it to you as an investor or to your investors till they fully subscribe a participation or a full property with Aspectus platform. We will also show you the benefits, the values, the features of this opportunity, and we will reveal the finder fees that you will be accumulating with your deals as you progress with Aspectus. Like I said, I've been here in Dubai living for over 12 years. A bit about myself. I am a civil engineer by trade, and after 8 years practicing engineering, construction, business development with a multinational German company, I shifted to real estate investments, crypto, Forex, and then I opened my own project management company where I signed an exclusive partnership with Mr. Rashid Al-Habtour, who is the local sponsor of Aspectus, and Mr. Maurizio Winkler, who is the CEO. And I took Aspectus as an idea on papers, and now we are 2.5 years in business. Aspectus is built up in a way to offer an opportunity to people from different walks of life, from any location worldwide, so they can jump on a platform and start introducing the opportunity to their investors so they can start building wealth from Aspectus. You can take it as a primary job or a side hustle, depends on how busy you are with your current business as a real estate realtor or a business owner. But believe me when I say those words, that Aspectus is a great way to increase your wealth for yourself and your family and loved ones as well. If I may start this webinar by sharing a less than a minute video to share with you guys the international US trade mission that happened this year, March 2022, with NAR, the National Association of Realtors, and DLD, the Dubai Land Department, where I presented Aspectus in the beginning for 2 hours to plus 150 US professionals, realtors, and business owners. So that happened this year, March 2022, like I said. We did a successful job there, and then we start signing referral agreements with so many people from the US, and we start building a new sales network from that event. And we reached over 1,000 agents in Aspectus sales network, helping and supporting the vision of Aspectus, since our slogan is the power of vision. Moving forward with this webinar, I would like to highlight next step will be revealing the Aspectus opportunity. If you are a real estate business owner or a professional realtor, I will tell you why it's very profitable for you and beneficial to jump on board and take on this opportunity. And then we will show you the Aspectus presentation as a sales professional. So when we introduce this opportunity to a business owner, we come from a marketing perspective. So you are generating marketing leads to your team every week, and you start spreading leads to your team members. By the end of the month, you ask your marketing department to share with you the report of the conversion rates. And if we take Dubai, for example, the conversion rates in Dubai are maximum 4%, meaning there are 96% leads that are not performing to you. Maybe people don't have the budget to buy a real estate asset. Maybe they are insecure about their investment situation. Maybe they are insecure about the market situation. Maybe they are getting confused by so many offers in the market that they don't know which project is suitable for their financial needs and objectives. That's where Aspectus come in play to improve your conversion rates. So Aspectus is not as alternative to what you are already doing to your day-to-day life. It's an added value to help you boost your sales performance and your profits by end of the month. This is as a business owner. And as a realtor, you are meeting investors on day-to-day basis, walking properties, trying your best to negotiate a good deal for your buyer, if you are a buyer representative, or a seller, if you are a sales representative, trying to work out a deal that suits their financial needs and objectives. But surely speaking, we always say in sales, a professional realtor is someone who's able to close, and they are receiving cancellations, and there are some deals in the pipeline that they are trying to work out an alternative deal for their investor or home buyer because the current product that they are having in their custody does not suit their financial goals and objectives. So that's again where Aspectus come in play to support your closing scheme. Aspectus help you to close more deals with your investors, not home buyers, because this is an investment product. So when you are sitting with an investor and there are so many concerns that they arises when it comes to investing in a real estate asset, whatever you are proposing to them, please have Aspectus at the back of your brain because it will help you to close the deal. I'm not telling you to propose Aspectus from the first round. No, I'll be more than happy to hear that you have closed a specific asset in Florida or Las Vegas or New York, whatever state you are located, and you are making good money out of it. But when you have Aspectus at the back of your brain, considering the finder fee percentage, which is very attractive, and also the features of the program, that's where you will be able to secure, I wouldn't say close, to secure a profitable deal for your investor. So we have revealed the benefits as a business owner from a marketing perspective, and that's how I go to real estate agencies and promote the Aspectus opportunity. And from the side, if you are a professional realtor. Now, let me share my screen. So Aspectus, the first real estate ownership program that is protected by insurance. From the title, you guys can know that our trade secret is the insurance. We came up with a very brilliant idea to back the real estate asset by insurance so the investor throughout the timeline of this investment program never lose money, regardless the situation of the market. As we always say in business, great things are never done by one person. It's rarely done by one person. It's most cases done by a team of people. And there are three main pillars that define the success of any startup organization, which is trust and value and money. I always say, if I come up with a very interesting product or service that is affordable to you and it adds value to your life, and I only present it to you after we build a genuine trustship, you will be more likely to buy it from me, whether it's a product or service. So again, there are main pillars to the success of any startup organization, which is the trust, value, and money. The good news about the Aspectus opportunity is that customers, developers, real estate professionals are all beneficiaries from the Aspectus online real estate platform. I'm sure throughout the various trade mission, so I would say 95% of the people who are hearing this webinar knows everything about Dubai, the feature of Dubai. Is recognized as one of the safest cities worldwide, zero income tax, zero capital tax, zero corporate tax. There are many features that allows entrepreneurs and business owners and millionaires, if I can go that far, to come and start their business in Dubai because it's a safe environment and the productivity is going to the moon. When we talk about any startup, the first thing we say, who come up with this idea? Who spend hours in closed doors to come up with such a brilliant idea that will add value to real estate market? So on the foreigner side, Mr. Maurizio Winkler, Italian entrepreneur. He has been in the real estate development for over 20 years. His business span is between US, the Caribbean, Austria, Italy, and UAE as well. And he is a Dubai-based resident. On the local side, Mr. Rashid El Habtour from El Habtour family. El Habtour family are one of the founding families for the growth of Dubai. Their net worth is over 11 billion US dollar average. And they are in every sector you can ever imagine. Automotive sector, they are #1 Bugatti dealership worldwide, #6 Mitsubishi dealership worldwide. In hospitality, they own so many hotels and resorts across the globe, not only limited to Dubai, UAE. They are in engineering sector, oil and gas, real estate. And Mr. Rashid is the oldest son in Al Habtour family. He is our strategic partner and the company sponsor. Who is Aspectus? Aspectus is an international fintech, proptech investment company, investment platform with headquarters in Dubai. We provide the first real estate ownership program that is protected by insurance at a starting investment level of $12,000. We professionally acquire the real estate asset, service, maintain, and commercialize all the properties in our portfolio. And when we came up with this idea, again, it's very vital to highlight who are the strategic partners of Aspectus. Since our insurance partner is Lloyd's of London, that's where the credibility comes from. So the insurance comes from Lloyd's of London. A bit about Lloyd's of London, for those who are still not aware of them. Lloyd's of London are the oldest and most established insurance company worldwide. They are in operation over 335 years. On the legal side, because we want to be transparent with the transaction, because I always say in real estate, the only element that is common between a business and an investor or a home buyer is the money, right? You met Ayman, you trust Ayman, no matter how great Ayman is, still the common element between me as a business and yourself as a home buyer or an investor is your money, right? So in order to provide transparency to the transactions, we added an escrow service to the platform. So we don't receive people's money directly to our account in Aspectus. We structured an escrow account, one in the US, specifically Florida State, Tampa, and one in Dubai, UAE. You have the full freedom to wire your investment principal with Aspectus to the US escrow or Dubai escrow. The fee is 1% on top of your investment principal. Some clients say, Ayman, is there a way I can avoid paying the 1%? Yes, you can. If you choose to wire the money directly to Aspectus account in Dubai. But the reason we built the escrow is to provide transparency to people that there is an escrow service included, and every escrow account is managed, monitored by an escrow attorney. The third strategic partner is a financial hub, which is ADGM, Abu Dhabi Global Market. In order to come up with a concept to sell real estate asset at a starting investment level of $12,000, we have to have a corporate structure for every unit. So what we do, we establish SPVs, special purpose vehicle, financial vehicle. Each vehicle represents one single property asset. The asset could be a studio, could be 1 bedroom, could be 2 bedroom, could be a villa, a land, even a building. But one company, one property. The ratio is 1:1. The vehicle has 1,000 shares in full. So what we do, we sell shares of the company that represent the property. You as an investor, you can buy as low as 5% ownership in the company that represent the property, all the way up to 100% ownership in the company. It depends on your financial objectives and how much would you like to collect in profits in volume. So one more time, we approach it, the AGGM, a financial hub, so we can be able to structure financial vehicles where each vehicle represents one property. The last strategic partner, which is the legal side of the business, the company attorney, is Deckard. Deckard is a worldwide law firm with over 26 locations across the globe, and they are the ones that established and structured the investment contracts. So the contracts that the investor is authorizing once they are investing with Aspectus has been established by Deckard, the company attorney. It's very important, this slide, that's why I stayed long to explain it in detail, because when people see Aspectus for the first time, they need to know who has been involved in this opportunity. Moving forward to the next slide, which where we make our money. Why? Because when we meet investor on Zoom or face-to-face in Dubai office, there are only 3 concerns that comes from an investor mindset. Protection on my money, return on investment, appreciation. There is nothing more in real estate. If I park $1 million in your business, I hope the $1 million stays the same, no loss, no one wants to lose money. I hope to receive consistent return on my $1 million, and hopefully the market appreciate in my favor so I can see my million in, let's say, 6 years time became 1.2 million or whatever, right? So the good news about Aspectus is that we have ticked all the boxes of the concerns from the investor. Because when you have a real estate deal, your performance as a professional realtor is depending on your past performance data in the specific community you are trying to sell to the investor. You are predicting the future performance based on the past performance data. The good news about Aspectus, because it's the first real estate ownership program protected by insurance, we are confident to deliver the 3 main concerns from the investor mindset, which is protection of their money, thanks to insurance, and return on investment, consistent throughout the program duration, and of course, also capital appreciation. Before I start revealing the numbers, the features of the program, I made this slide so people can understand where Aspectus is located among other investment opportunities. Some people would like to invest in crypto, commodities, or technology. Great, there are great returns that you can get from this, but there is also a risk factor involved. So as a sophisticated investor, you do realize that an investment decision is based on risk-reward ratio. High risk, high reward, low risk, low reward. The good news about Aspectus, it's 0 risk thanks to insurance, and the reward is above average. That's why it is recognized as a safe haven investment. And this is our program features. So you can see from this slide, the program duration is 12 years. Every year, in terms of return on investment, ROI, the investor is collecting 6%, and it is net, not gross. So after property expenses, property management expenses, everything, you are receiving 6% net on your investment principal, every year, fix it for 12 years. And I'll be happy to say it is guaranteed, even though the word guarantee is not common in the US. But again, thanks to Dubai infrastructure and the way we do business here, the offerings that we are giving and providing to our investors, everything is guaranteed by Aspectus. So as an investor, you are getting ROI rate of 6%, again, net, every year, fix it for 12 years. Now, how we pay you the 6%? You are getting paid either every quarter at 1.5% or every 6 months at 3%. The decision is yours. But from my experience, I always tell my investor, go with 6 months to avoid multiple bank charges. So you make an investment, you get 3% every 6 months for a period of 12 years. 6 times 12, that gives you the 72% ROI. In year 6, on top of the standard 6% ROI, you get additional 10% loyalty appreciation balloon payment. And the same happens in year 12. On top of the standard 6% ROI, you get 10% loyalty balloon appreciation payment. So if you do the math, 6 times 12, 72, plus 10% in year 6, 82, plus 10% in year 12, 92%. You are making an investment that provides you with guaranteed return on investment of 92% net on your money. And after 12 years, you get your full investment principal back from escrow to your designated bank account. This is also like a sheet so people can understand, because we say in sales, seeing is believing. So now you can see an investment sheet of $100,000 and you are getting $6,000 every year for 12 years. In year 6, additional $10,000. In year 12, additional $10,000. So that gives you $92,000 in total net profit. You get your full principal back in year 12. On top of that, we have introduced an alternative buyback option in year 6. So you can have an early exit at year 6. You can get your full principal back and exit the program for those who say 12 years is too long. As a sales professional, there are steps to be onboarded with Aspectus. So we have made these steps very clear to people. So you can see here, the first thing that we sign with you a referral agreement, and then we welcome you with a congratulation email where you will receive your username and access, and then you will have the access to the exclusive Aspectus portal. You start offering the opportunity to your investors. We have various apartments on our platform, and that's where you start building also a sales network under you, so you can create wealth and 10x your income from Aspectus, because Aspectus is not a one-man show. You can get a sales team behind you, a sales machine behind you, so you can multiple your income from Aspectus, okay? So this is the broker administration steps. And the perfect news is that one deal is a lifetime income. And this is something that never been done in real estate. And it's very rare to happen. Why? Because in real estate, we say the first thing to sell is that you have to build a genuine relationship with the home buyer or the investor, which I call it sales rapport, right? And then after that, they became your client, and then you start selling your service or your product to them. But you cannot guarantee that every time they want to buy something, they will call you, because the world is changing and smarter people are coming on board. So how can we protect the integrity of your effort and work on your investor in case they come back again after 1 year or 2 years or 3 years to reinvest? The portal is locked system. No one can have access to the system unless you give them one. So the moment you have an investor, the first step you do to register the investor. The moment you register them, now they are linked to you for life. Every time they come to the platform and make a new investment, you get your finder fee automatically from escrow. So you can see here how to build a network, a sales network behind you, and the creation of a lifetime income. Again, this is, we talked about the broker administration steps. This is the investor administration steps. I wouldn't go into details, but the moment the investor get an access to our portal, they start shop real estate online. I call it how to shop real estate in 20 minutes. They build their portfolio, and then once they confirm their portfolio, the good news here that everything is automated, so there is no paperwork required from your side. They access the portal, they make the investment, everything is automated, they receive the contracts to their emails, they e-sign it, and congratulations, you are registered as an investor with Aspectus, and that's where you will start receiving the 12 years ROI table structure and the 6 months ROI payment to your designated bank account. Why Aspectus is very beneficial to broker agencies. Here are the reasons. It's improved the staff performance, reduce cost per sales lead, lower marketing cost. Why? Again, because we are improving your conversion rates, increasing company profits, and higher closing rates percentage. So again, Aspectus doesn't come in play to replace something. It comes as an added value. Thanks to Dubai, we accept cash, we accept local checks. For the international market, it will be credit and debit cards plus wire transfer in some rare situation where people say, I hold BTC or Ethereum. Yes, they can invest with Aspectus through cryptocurrency. This is where we revealed the escrow part in our business. So when we have an investor, they transfer the investment principal to an independent local escrow located in US, Florida, and then the escrow start doing the payment distribution to third parties. In summary, what is Aspectus? 3 elements. Aspectus, the parent company that provides the capital security, the guarantees returns, and that manage the asset. And we have the company that you, as an investor, is an owner or a co-owner in. The company has 1,000 shares, and the third element, which is the investment property. This is the conclusion, what we said before. If you need anything, if you need any support, you can reach out to us. Again, as we always say in a startup, your hardest client is your first one. The moment you close your first customer, you will use the story to close more. So we just ask a few of our investors to share their testimonial and journey experience with Aspectus, so new ones will not feel like I'm being the first. No, there have been so many people in the process. So I would like also to jump on board and take opportunity of this great investment. Why Aspectus? All the reasons that we mentioned through the webinar, and that's our presentation. So now we showed you the video of the NAR and DLD. We talked about Aspectus as a business opportunity to business owners, real estate agencies, and to professional realtors. And also we showed you guys a full detailed sales presentation.
I just appreciate everybody showing up and listening to Ayman and the presentation. And we will do this again next month. And Emily, we will have another program just for investors, and I'll keep you posted on that.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
You are welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ayman. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Late in
Bye.
Dubai.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day ahead. Cheers. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.